Alright,
Luigi
you guys
is
ready to
dead.
continue?
Yep. The stakeout.
Yeah, the good stakeout music.
Alright.
Alright, I guess we're ready to continue.
Let's go.
Yep.
Alright, so let's see. We ended off with most everyone outside for the stakeout. Mo was inside getting familiar with the bar. Let's start out with Mo. So Mo, you walk up to the bar and get behind, and you start like looking around. The back room's open to you. Anything you want to do is open to you. What do you want to do?
I want to just look around at the drinks and supplies and stuff.
Sure. You find an assortment of bottles and jars and stuff like that. Is there anything particular you're looking for?
Should there be? Are you trying to hint at something, or just like asking?
I'm just asking. Because if there's something in
Right.
particular, I can either have you roll or tell you if you see it. I'm just interested to know what your process is here.
Well, I guess I want to be able to make at least like one drink.
Yeah.
So, you see, I'm gonna look through that. I want to be able to make
In D&D, I pinned. I have a pin and some of the drinks, some of the more
Okay.
popular ones, which are on the front page, which is the popular page.
I would like to make the dwarf in the log.
Okay. You a fan of the dwarf in the log?
I am a fan of the dwarf in the log.
Okay, you want to do a perception check for me to see if you can find all the ingredients well? You get advantage here, just because you have plenty of time.
Cool.
So you can take a long time to look around. So I'm just gonna give you advantage. Roll perception again. And how advantage works is it rolls twice and then gives you the higher of the two. So you rolled a 13. All right. You managed to find the rum, the lime juice, the sugar, and you can't find soda water. In the D&D universe, it's more of like a very light ale.
Mhm.
Instead, you found a white wine, which is somewhat of a substitute.
Okay.
Right, so yeah. It's not gonna be like the exact same. But yeah, you want to do a dexterity check to see if you can make it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say you make it. Yeah.
Cool.
You get the bar is a little messy. You spill a bit, but you end up making it. Not super pretty, but it's all right. So now you have.
Can I practice a little bit, maybe, and so I can get better at it, or is that like not really a thing? It's kind of just what I roll.
Sure, you wanna spend some time. Yeah, you wanna spend. That would be, I'd say, 20 minutes to get familiar with these drinks. Meaning
Okay.
we'll go to the other people. 20 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Back to everyone else outside. What is your plan? What do you think?
I'm gonna look around I'm gonna like walk around the inn and see like what like exits there are. Like I just want to do like
inside
a
or
full like outside.
Okay.
Like all the places that people might enter or exit from.
All right. So just from passive perception, if you want to do perception check to look for, I can tell you with passive perception what the inn sort of like is around, and the immediately surrounding this place is like a nice little like courtyard, and you really you can tell the front door obviously enough, but looking around you can't really do you don't I guess when you're looking it's kind of hard because there's like foliage surrounding most of the place. You can't find any other exits.
Can I see if there's any like windows that are like on the ground floor, like two like rooms?
Yeah, sure. Go do another perception check for me. Looking around, it doesn't appear that there's any windows on the ground floor aside from the front window. All the windows are on the second, and there's a couple on the third floor.
Well, that's good. Okay.
Which it's pretty squat, but at the same time, it's like someone could probably jump from there feasibly enough if they really needed to, but they probably would get hurt.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna walk back to the main group and say, well, good news. It seems like there's only really one door. It seems, which is the front door, and I don't think anyone's really gonna be going in or out of any of the windows. They're pretty high up, so if we can just watch the front door, we should be good. Should be golden.
Alright, sounds good. Got any good places around here we can hide out?
Yeah, we should probably look around and see if we can find a good place.
Well, hey, last time we tried to ambush on someone, we found a nice alleyway. Let's see if we can't find another.
True, yeah.
Is there any, like, alleyways nearby?
Looking around, it seems across the best way to think about this is this is like right off the main road, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Is like, and on the other side of the road, there's and past the little courtyard, it's pretty densely packed buildings. So there seem not so much an alleyway, but there are little like alcoves in between buildings.
Alright. Well, there is a little thing over there I guess we can kind of take a look at.
Yeah, let's go see if it's big enough to fit all of us well. Then
If it's
we'll
too big,
walk over.
some of us go into the bar.
True, yeah. Those who didn't go in before. Can I look around and see if there are there any benches or chairs just out on the street?
In the street, no, but it appears that in the courtyard around back, when you were looking, you noticed that there's this gazebo.
Okay. So just to be safe, we could have at least just one person in. There's a little courtyard behind the inn. We could have one person stake out there just to be safe.
Who wants to do that?
I mean, I could. I know the area pretty well. I mean, I just looked, so.
Alright, well, if you want to do that, I'll keep a look on the front.
Alright. I'll try to watch from the gazebo.
Right,
Then
sounds
I
like a
will
plan.
walk off.
Alright, guys, let's try and see if we can't fit in this alleyway, and if not, well, I got a couple of tricks up my sleeve. Does it look like there's enough space for the rest of us to be in that alleyway?
It appears so, yes.
Okay.
It's the little alcove sort of between the buildings is about as wide as I'd say 4 barrels.
Alright.
So let's say that's 6 feet, 7 feet. So you all can kind of scrunch into it. And are you looking for the one across the street or the one on the same side as the street?
Across
the
from the
building.
street, so we can watch the
Yeah.
front.
That's what I was thinking. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Okay, just making sure.
Alright, and okay, I'm gonna try something I haven't done in a little while, but hopefully it'll go a little bit better. And he's gonna kind of straighten himself out, shake his hands a little bit, and then he's gonna collapse. The light around him kind of softly fades, and he just collapses into a pile of bones under the ground.
Ambrose is gonna scream. like a little girl.
Oh, okay. You scream.
Balastar's gonna take like a step back and get really concerned for a minute.
Jurgo's just face palms.
Oh no! You!
Probably fine.
The head's gonna look up at him. It's alright, don't draw attention to me.
I mean, to be fair, like, is a pile of bones in an alleyway less conspicuous than a skeleton man? That's like a corpse.
No
Ah.
offense to your hometown, Bug, but there is a lot of, ruthless people around here. Probably a dead body in the street wouldn't be that too far out of place, so let's just keep it on the down low, and his head's just gonna, like, go limp again.
Fair point. Okay, so is anyone else want to do anything, or you just kind of? Does everyone in the alleyway want to roll a stealth check for me?
Ambrose is
Just to
gonna
see
go
how
hang out with Brock in the gazebo.
Okay.
Do I need to make one
Oh,
So Chocos, you accidentally cast light trying to sneak, and there is now a big ball of light hovering above you.
I can get rid of it.
No, it's uncontrollable.
Oh.
You did it by the shock of seeing Hugh has unconsciously made you summon a light, which doesn't seem to be under you.
Can I destroy the light bulb?
I don't believe so. I believe it just lasts for an hour. Yeah, Brock, can you roll? And then
Brock, you just look out of place.
Oh,
Brock sort of like sits there like he's just like minding his own business. Meanwhile, Ambrose is completely unseen. They seem to have different ideas of what stealth means.
that's why. I mean, I have this book. I'll look right in place. It'll be fine, Mr. Jorgensen.
Ambrose is gonna sand down more of his quarterstaff.
Alright.
While we're waiting.
Okay, let's say 15 minutes passes, in which time Mo has finished practicing and will get advantage on dex rolls for bar-related things. And
Nice.
everyone else has just been hiding for these 15 minutes. The quarterstaff is a little bit more. You've pretty much done one side. And actually, I need to go for 1 second. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Lucas, after you do a check, if you just hit like space and then type that, it'll automatically give you advantage, which means it'll roll twice and then pick the one that's higher. So
Awesome.
just so you don't have to roll twice.
Okay, yeah. Let me just spell this word right.
I've never used
Yeah,
that before.
there
I
you
thought
go.
it was a good time to use it.
That I had no idea that was a thing. That's so funny.
I've had that since level 1. Like, that's just something that the skeletons get. Now I finally have a chance to use it.
Our friend and compatriot Humorous is dead.
Shh. And then it just goes limp again.
I imagine that, like, when Chris pulls himself back together to, like, talk to us, his head, like, his lower jaw and his skull fly together as if they're, like, made of magnet.
No, I think what Zach put in DD commands is really accurate. It was dry bones. Just
Oh,
how when they
no.
when they collapse, they just form back together again.
Me and the boys when it's security time.
Oh my god.
The fuck is that?
It's the grainiest picture of Michael out there.
It's so pixelated, yeah.
Remy.
Count the pixels. They are 7. 7 whole pixels. What?
It's not.
Double down on the magic. Get big flop idea.
Big Flop was behind the stock market.
Flop is responsible.
Look at the
What happened to his face?
Boss baby.
It's Alex Jones.
It does look like him.
Like, he looks like a thumb.
No, you have to be look like some.
Oh no!
I can offer you a battle. You have no chance of winning.
Again.
Oh no.
Get fucking vacuumed in the face. Lenny Bine DNA here.
My spelling force me like in Thicknament.
I'm sorry, guys. Just had to check something. Okay, so we ended off, I believe, with Brock and Ambrose in the gazebo, and most everyone else in the alleyway, and Mo practicing his bar skills. 20 minutes had passed since you guys had first decided what to do, and so I turned over to Mo, who has made two small versions of every single drink, kind of familiarizing yourself. So you'll get advantage on dex checks to make the drinks, and you don't have to roll to look for the basic ingredients.
Sick.
So I'm gonna turn to you first. Do you want to do something else now that you've practiced your bar skill?
Yeah, can I like so I'm like where am I now? Where am I in the building?
You are in the bottom floor, the back of the first floor. When facing the door, to your right is the staircase up to the next level. To your left is a doorway behind the bar, which is your little back room, which you really haven't looked a lot at yet, because there was nothing like major you needed back there. In front of you is a pretty open plan sort of little like dining area. And in the all the way in, if you your left, that side of the building, all the way in the corner, is the goblin at his desk in front of the glass window, and all the way that way on the right is the door.
Okay. Can I go into that back room and do a fat, girthy perception check?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, look around.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking around, you have a bedroll. Yeah, pretty much. You have a bedroll. You have a what appears to be like a cabinet with some spare stuff. There is a desk. There seems to be some clothes or like a uniform, and that's all like the major stuff you see.
Could I change into the uniform?
If you'd like to, yeah.
I would like to, yes.
Alrighty. So you lose your armor class, so you're gonna be at.
Oh, wait a second. Never mind.
Alright.
I don't want to lose the armor stuff. Alright, I want to leave the back area. I'm just gonna, I want to walk around the first floor. Just check things out, I guess.
Alright. Everything seems relatively clean and unused, as if no one's really been in today. And it appears that the goblin is pretty busy just going over like some boring work, and there isn't much in the way of remoteness in 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 the bar that you see. Nothing really stands out.
Okay. Is there like something I should do, or like I'm a little confused? I guess.
That's up to you, man. It is a role-playing game. So
Okay.
RP. So what do you think
Can I-
Mo would do? Is this something
Well-
you want to try?
Yeah, let's go to the second floor and look around.
All right. So going up the stairs to the second floor, you find that it's pretty much just some steep steps, and then another set of steep steps that turn the corner to the right, and then you're in like a main hallway. There
Can I-
are six rooms with doors that are all closed and
Can I
a
do a
window. at the-
perception check on the stairs and see like how the condition of them is?
Yeah, sure. You can tell just like the outer building, they're in perfect condition. They've
Okay.
been recently.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so I kind of interrupt you there with the window thing. Sorry, what'd you say about the window?
There's a window at the end of the hallway, and
Okay.
6 rooms, 3 on your left, 3 on your right.
Can I go into the room that is the third room on the right?
If you'd like to, yeah.
Yeah.
Opening the door, there is a man, sitting on a bed. Oh, who are you? Why are you in my room?
Sorry, sir. I'm new here. I was confused. I'll see myself out.
Oh, well, thank you. Have a good day. Alright.
And I'm gonna check my inventory and see what I got going on inside there. Let me see.
While you're doing that, how would I go to everyone else?
All right,
Sound
sounds
good?
good.
All right. So
Can Ambrose go over to back to the people in the alley that are all lit up with the light?
it's mainly just Drogos. Balazar has managed to hide behind a stack of barrels. Hugh is a pile of bones. Bug is very small. So it's mainly just you see Drogos illuminated by almost like a street light, and then everyone else like.
I'm gonna
Wait,
walk
so-
over to there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rather bored. Do any of you have a disguise kit or anything?
I think. Yeah, you need.
Yes, could you make me look different?
Yeah. So sure. What do you need?
Just a new face for a bit.
Okay,
While I walk inside the bar.
Anything in particular?
Could you make me look
No?
like an elf?
I can try. Let's see. What? What check is a disguise? I'm actually checking that right now, real quick.
Yeah. Do you have a disguise
An
kit?
intelligence check. Yeah, Bug has one. He because he has the charlatan background.
Oh, okay.
So I get so it's an intelligence check with advantage. Okay. Bug, this being the first time he's used this disguise kit in years, takes out this really cakey, sort of off yellow makeup, and proceeds to paint your face and neck this like mustard color, and it sort of cakes on, making you look somewhat strange. He then takes out some make sure I remember what's in a disguise kit. Yeah, he then takes out these little like pointy like ear attachments and puts them on your ears that don't go with the skin tone at all. And lastly, he takes some temporary hair dye rubs it into your hair, changing its color to a complete white.
Well, how do I look?
Ah, wonderful!
Marvelous. I'm going to go check on Mo.
Alright.
I'll be back. And Ambrose is gonna walk off into the bar.
Man, I really fucked up that disguise. No one. All right. So Ambrose walks into the tavern. The goblin sees you and again.
Is there like a lot of people inside, or is it just a few?
It is empty currently. Let me just. Okay. He somehow can't tell it's you.
Oh, hello there. Are
Um,
you open today?
Yep, always are. Are you what are you, some sort of clown? What are you?
I am an elf.
Oh. Yep, you're the second strange elf then.
Strange. Who is this
Oh,
other elf that you've met?
Our new wonderful bartender over there. You should go buy a drink. You should spend a little money on him.
Really?
Yeah, he's real good.
I'll have 2 flubladoobs. And I'm gonna sit down.
Alright, so Mo, in front of you, can you do a perception check for me? I want to see if you
Sure.
I want to see if you can tell this is Amber.
I will be able to.
You do. You're like, oh my fucking god, he's in elf face.
I'm offended. I'm very angry. He's an elf face.
And I'm gonna say in Elvish to him. Hey, Bo.
Oh yeah, Ambrose speaks Elvish, by the way.
Okay.
So-
In the middle of as Ambrose walks over to sit down, I reach into my pocket and the pebble that he used to distract me earlier with, I'm gonna pick it up and take it out of my pocket and throw it at his face.
Can you do a dex check and Ambrose, can you do a dex save?
Oh.
Okay, so before you can react, trying to act casual, Mo whips a pebble at your face, which is very heavy, in dealing 1 damage. The goblin looks at you, goes, Mo, why are you throwing rocks at the customers?
This is a friend of
That's
mine
odd.
I've known for a while.
Is it customary with elves to throw rocks at people?
Among friends, it definitely can happen from time to time.
Well,
I won't do it with any other customers, I promise.
can you do a deception check? Actually, can you do a
Perception check?
persuasion?
Persuasion, okay. Persuade. That'll be fun to spell. I'm so bad at spelling.
Persuasion.
He's like, alright, I don't care.
And then I walk over and I pick up the pebble and pocket it again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, Ambrose.
Hey.
You saying that in Elvish or in common?
In common. I don't want to entertain him with the idea that I think he's an elf. Why are you dressed up like that, Ambrose?
Shut up. I'm gonna say in Elvish.
The goblin doesn't hear that Mo is speaking in common.
Am I not supposed to speak in common?
It's up to you.
You want to ask Ambrose? Oh, is that in character?
In Elvish, I ask Ambrose, what the heck's going on?
Me and the party were waiting outside and we got a little bored. I thought I'd come in and check on you. How are things in the bar?
Things in the bar are going good, but I do need to do something real quick. Just real quick, out of character,
Mhm.
is the back room's connected to that bar, right?
Yeah.
All right, back in character. I just have to go into the back room for a quick sec. All right. So in the back room, I have 4 candles in my inventory. I
Uh-huh.
want to place them on the floor in
Uh-huh.
like a square. I want the square to be big enough that if I were to stand in the center of the not big, I want it to be small enough that if I were to stand in the center of the square, I could like reach out with my foot and I could like I have to stretch a little bit, but I'd be able to tap each candle with my foot.
All right. Yeah.
All right, and then I'll come back out of the room.
All right.
Hey, would you like
What
some
were
drinks?
you doing?
I was just setting something up for myself.
Something?
Yeah.
Might I know?
It's honestly it's not a big deal. If what I did becomes necessary, I will tell you, but it probably won't be.
All right. I will be sitting in the corner and coming back and forth to give updates to the party and to you.
Okay.
But for now, I will stay in the corner. Might I have a flubadoob?
I could try. But also, do we not want the goblin to know that you are actually Ambrose?
We do not.
Okay. Let's see. You want a what?
Flubadoob.
Flubadoo.
Flubadoo.
Sure. Yeah, I can get you one of those. And I'm actually just gonna make a dwarf in the log.
Yeah, you want to roll a dex check with advantage for me? Do you remember how to do that?
Yeah.
With
Oh,
advantage?
maybe I don't.
Like, yeah, no, you do. You spelled dexterity wrong.
You can abbreviate it with DEX.
Yeah, you can just do D8. You flawlessly. I like how those are both the same number.
Yeah.
you flawlessly make a dwarf in a log, choosing the right cup and everything. Nothing spills, and you have Ambrose in front of you have a dwarf in a log, which you've been told is a flubadoob.
Can I do a deception check on that?
Sure, if you want to deceive him. Like, here's your flubadoob.
Damn.
Ambrose, do you want to do an insight check to see if you can tell it?
Nah, it's fine.
Alright,
I'm just gonna pick up my drink and walk to the corner.
Alright, which corner are we thinking?
So I walked in.
was-
The bar was to the left.
It's at the end of. So
Okay.
as you walk in the room, like let's say you just entered the building. It is pretty much all open space in front of you, except at the back of the room is a staircase on the left and the bar on the right. And immediately upon entering, to your right, at the opposite corner on your side, is the gauntlet. There isn't really any corner. It's mainly little tables in the middle and big tables.
I'm gonna take a table near the bar.
All right. So you sit on down.
Yeah, sitting with very good posture.
Mm-hmm. And is this something you'd like to do, or are you just waiting?
I'm just waiting, taking small sips, trying not to drink too fast.
Alrighty. So you're just sipping. Would anyone else like to do anything? Anyone outside? Brock, Ambrose, Balasar, Mo, anyone?
I'm just reading my book, but glancing up every now and then to see if I see anything different.
Just kind of
You're what? You're in the hole again.
God damn it! I'm watching the front of the building.
Okay. You want to do a perception check for me to see if you see?
Would you like me to make one as well?
If you'd like to. Yeah, just sort of scout the two sides. Brock, you're really engrossed in your book. Kind of half glance up. No one. Go back to reading. Balasar, looking around, it seems like the street is starting to get a little busier now that it's getting closer to about 1. And there are people starting to approach the bar. Particularly, one of the faces is familiar to you, and it is John Trivenet, the man with the elks who you met before.
Uh-oh.
And he puts his elks outside, ties them up, and is getting ready to go inside.
Hey, guys.
What?
You remember that Trivenet guy? Who's the elf? Bash most brains in?
Yeah.
He just showed up and he went to the bar.
Oh, should we do something about that?
You guys can say I'm not really hidden very well, as you can tell. You guys say I can go in for backup, need be.
God, this is gonna go so poorly.
All right. Well, I guess I didn't really get to use this. And like
Maybe
of
we
dry bones, he uses like scatter bones. Is gonna kind of like form back up together again.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna like shake his hands and fingers around to get like readjusted. All right. Well, I'll see if I can go and make a distraction. And he's gonna calmly like walk over towards the fella and say, "Good day there. A long time no see, eh?"
Hello there. How you doing, friend?
Oh, doing a lot better now that we got that old thief we were talking with earlier today to be on the straight and narrow. He's got a job now. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, where's he working?
Oh, he's working right here actually, and he's pointing to the bar, trying to work off some of that debt of his. So-
I see. I get you. Yep. Well, alright. I actually have a room here, so I guess I'll get to know him a little better.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Maybe I can join you.
No, if you want, I was just gonna go inside and get a drink. You know, they make grog really well here.
Oh yeah, definitely. I
The
love to drink
rooms
some.
are so clean.
Yeah, I love to drink me a good grog.
Yeah. The only problem I have is the noise. Sometimes it gets so loud. I don't get it. I don't get why people aren't decent folk. You know?
No, I hear you. So, shall we?
Oh yes. Yeah. I was just going in. I just put Hurt and Hurts up. You know, have them all nice and tied down so they don't go anywhere. They're the adventurous type of elks.
I hear you. And as Hugh is like, he's got one hand on his shoulder, like walking in with him, and Hugh's head's gonna turn slightly and give a thumbs up to the rest of the group in the alleyway.
Just finger guns at him.
Oh boy.
So, Hugh, as you walk in, he first the goblin catches on. He goes, "Oh, hello again, Mr. Skeleton." And oh, hello, John. Good to see you again. Yeah, you gonna rent another night? Oh, yes, I will be. Thank you very much. Well, I'm sorry. What is it again? Glubub Dremblo. I'd prefer if you didn't say it so loud. It's Tim now. The management doesn't like my name. Oh, well, that's a real shame there, Glubub. I'm real sorry about that. I think goblin names are fine. They're honest, hardworking people like you. Oh, well, thanks for saying so. Well, we got a new bartender, so enjoy. I'm gonna get back to my boring paperwork.
How about we go get us a drink, huh?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you weren't talking to me, were you?
No,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
you can
And-
come for
Oh,
a drink
yes,
if you want.
No, I have to do my paperwork.
All right.
Yes, yes, hello there, Mo. Good to see you again. I'm glad you're on the straight and narrow.
He was gonna sit down directly in front of Mo. Hello, Mo.
Hello, humorous. How you doing?
Pretty good. How's the bartending going?
It feels spectacular to be an honest man making an honest living.
Attaboy. And like he was trying his hardest not to like sound nervous with the guy who said he was gonna literally cream Mo if he saw him like act up again.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, John looking around notices Ambrose and just sort of like he looks at him in like surprise for a second, and then he just waits back. Yes. I'd like a drink, Mr. Mo. Could you get me what do you recommend? I was thinking grog, but I'll take whatever you want to make.
The house just got some fresh new ingredients for a dwarf in the log, and I have to say it tastes pretty stinking good.
Oh, does it? Yeah, sure. If you want to make it, I'll have one. Yeah.
All right.
He was
Love
gonna like
to.
kind of like look at him as if he's like trying to say, you know how to make that.
Don't know how to type the command right. There we go.
So, once again, you make one perfectly. Maybe not as nice as the last one, but pretty nice.
Mhm.
So, and you hand him the log. Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice of you. I think I'll be with this man I've never met before over here, this elf. And he points to Ambrose. You gonna join me, Hugh?
Oh, I think I'll stay right here and do a little talking with Mo for a little bit. But I'll come
put him on
join
the
you in
straight and narrow.
Yeah, and he's gonna like elbow him a little bit, like fake laugh.
Get it? Because you're a skeleton.
Yeah, I get it.
Ha ha ha! Good of you to appreciate a joke like that, good man. Well, I'm gonna go sit with this fine gentleman.
Can I see
and
the
then,
gentleman that he's referring to?
It's Ambrose dressed as an elf.
Like I can see that.
He can. Yeah, you can. You can tell because you saw him get the makeup.
And he's gonna kind of like like give Ambrose a thumbs up and do like with his fingers a like smiling like expression, like he's doing like the finger smile across his skeletal like face.
So Mo, and is there anything you want to say to Mo, Hugh? Should I move to the to our interaction between Ambrose and John?
I actually have to talk humorous if he doesn't have anything to say.
So, you think you know how to make a couple of these drinks? Who knows how long we're gonna be waiting here?
I know how to make one drink, but I think I can talk my way. I think I can talk my way into having everyone drink this drink, or I can talk them into thinking they're drinking a different drink when they are drinking this drink.
What bartender only knows one drink, Mo?
It worked on Ambrose.
Well, because Ambrose is a couple of ribs short of a cage, Mo.
A couple ribs short of a cage. That is
Ambrose's
gross.
eyebrows furrow.
He overhears the conversation. Listen, humorous. I need some help real quick.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything bad, actually, believe it or not. I need a blue robe. Do you think you could maybe try and like find one for me? I'm not sure. I can't really leave my bar position right now.
What do you need a blue robe for? Didn't they give you a uniform?
Yeah, they gave me a uniform, but I don't want to wear that just yet. I need a blue robe for a disguise. I want to dress up as a wizard.
What are you planning, boy?
I don't really want to say, because in case it goes wrong.
What do you mean it'd be better if the whole party knew what was going on in case you screw something up and we need to come in and help you out? So at least tell me the gist of it. Don't be too loud.
So I don't know who we're gonna expect to see here. But I don't have the best weapons on me right now. And there is a man who desires to kill me in this bar.
Which is
so
why I came in here.
It's very nice of you, thank you. And so I think it is best. I think my best thing right now is my mouth. And I think if I can dress up as a wizard, if I run into any danger, I want to try and persuade them and convince them that I'm a very high-level wizard. That I could do some bad things to them. So I want to have a blue robe, just in case.
And you think there's just gonna be a blue robe sitting around here?
It's probably unlikely, but I know there's some hotel rooms upstairs. Maybe knock around, see if any of the rooms are empty, and see if there's anything left inside.
So let me get this straight, Bo. You want me to go upstairs, rummage through other people's rooms, just so
No.
you can get a
Rooms
blue robe?
rooms with people not checked into them.
Well, how do I
If
know
they're
what
empty.
rooms those are?
Knock on the door. Maybe you don't actually. There might be a list of the occupied rooms here. I'll look around.
Okay, but you better, stay out of trouble, okay?
I will. Brian, should I do like a perception check to see if I can find something like that?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Okay. Ah!
You can't seem to find anything.
Well,
Gosh.
Did you find anything?
I can't find anything, but just if you happen to come by one, let me know. I need one.
Well, that conversation we had earlier today about stealing from people? I don't feel too good about breaking into other people's rooms and taking their stuff.
No, no, I don't want you to break into other people's rooms. I just, if you find one laying on the floor, maybe thrown away or something, if you just come across one that's not owned by anyone, I would like it. I don't want you to take anything, though.
Okay, that's a very specific request. I don't know why in the world you think this is gonna happen, but I'm gonna go check on old Ambrose over there, make sure he isn't getting into trouble. And he's gonna kind of get up and do another fake laugh. Haha, good one, Mo, and start walking over towards Ambrose and the big guy.
Meanwhile, John is sort of he's been talking to Ambrose. Well, what's a fine elf like?
What?
What might your name be, buddy? Yeah, you could look familiar.
Why do you say sorry?
Last time I saw he leans in. Hey, last time I saw you, you weren't an elf. So, what's going on, bud? And pal, you don't gotta yell. I'm right here.
I can't hear you. I gone deaf over my years.
He was like face palming as he's
How
just
old
walking
are
up.
you then? How old are you then?
I better have for. And Ambrose starts counting on his fingers. What? Wait. 400.
400. He runs up and sits down beside Ambrose.
400 years. Wow. You don't look a day over 17.
It's the magic. Look at my hair. He's gonna point to his white hair.
Wow. That's can you do a constitution check for me real quick?
Me?
Yeah, can you do a constitution check? I want to see something. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Yeah, yes, the hair. And he leans again. He leans because you sat down, right, Humorous, or are you standing up?
I'm sat down right beside Ambrose.
Who are you, skeleton man?
Oh, do you know me,
John...
right, Barry? I'm your retainer. I'm over here making sure you aren't getting into trouble. Ain't that right, Barry?
I'm not Barry.
He was gonna lean over to John and say, "He's getting old, real old."
Why has Ambrose just turned into fucking Caboose from Red vs. Blue?
So
I'm Caboose.
So
that's his last name. That's his last name. Yeah, weird days.
John-
huh?
John just looks at the two of you and just like leans in. He's like, "Listen, I get that that's your buddy, the guy that the funny monk guy. I get it. I it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Job's done. I don't have any hard feelings against you guys. Now tell me, just what's going on?"
Who?
Humorous is just gonna elbow Ambrose. It's over, kid. Just take off that stupid looking mask or whatever it is on you.
I don't know.
Mask is a lifestyle. Yeah, Ambrose is gonna stand up and go outside.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not how this is supposed to be going.
Yeah. I don't think we met yet, buddy. John Trivenet. I know.
I was in that group we saw earlier today, and he's gonna shake his hand.
Yep. Yeah, I remember you. I got a good memory. I happened to see. I saw. Side. He was lit up like a street light.
Yeah. You think you can keep something on the down low for me?
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm not in a job. I don't have any hard. Bad guy. I think I'm a pretty good guy. It's just I was paid for the money. So I just have to help my client.
I totally understand, and believe me. And
Yeah.
he's gonna like lean in and like hold up a hand to like cover his face from Mo's direction. If I was in that situation, I would have been killed, and I kind of wanted to do that to him for it. But he's got a job, he's working it out, and
Yeah.
between you and me, we're doing a little stakeout here. There's been a lot of disappearances going around, so we're trying to make sure that we
Yeah.
can catch someone that may be involved. So if you could just kind of keep it on the down low, don't mind my friend's antics with his little mask and makeup and whatever. He's trying his best.
Yeah. Do you mean the deserters? The people that? Yeah.
The what now?
Do you mean the people that have been dining and dashing? They haven't been paying their rent. There's been people. I've been here for about I don't know, a couple months now. Like I'm a traveling mercenary.
Oh,
Like I've been here for quite a while. Like I said, it's like I said when we were coming in. It's been there's been some ruckus from time to time, which is pretty weird. They'll people just leave, and I just don't see them again. It's pretty weird. Are you saying there's like disappearances?
yeah. There's been
Is there-
about 4 disappearances actually. There's a orcish fellow, whatever that is. I've never seen it work other than the people on the boat I came over here on, and some kind of Aarakocra or whatever that is, and a woman, and there's all kinds of people going missing. So, keep an eye out, okay?
You mean the orc stand here right now? There's a orc here right now.
Really?
Yeah, he's in the room across from me upstairs. I'm the second room on the right. He's the second room. He's a nice guy. He just came in on a boat. I don't think he's disappeared. I don't know.
I'll keep an eye out, and sorry for
Yeah.
all the trouble that we've been giving you this past couple of days, and no hard feelings.
No. You're saying Eric Chatterbox?
Yeah.
God, I was so glad when that dude left. He talked about just the most random stuff. He just wouldn't shut up.
What kind of random stuff?
Oh, I think he was some sort of traveling magic goods seller or something. He was all about, looking for this artifact and sensing this energy and looking in this place. And it was just so boring. I don't care about magic. I'm a good, honest working man. If the magic isn't a sword that catches my enemies on fire or a mace that also happens to pay for my housing bill, I don't care. God, is that real? Is there a money magic spell? Do you know, Mr. Skeleton?
I don't
Is that
know
real?
nothing. I don't know nothing about no magic. I mean, I'm hardly sure of how I'm even still here.
Yeah, I bet determination. I bet you're a determined. You look like one.
Oh, right. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. But you wouldn't happen to know anything else about disappearances, right? Like you saw that Aarakocra fella before he left. Anyone else?
Let's see. What were the other? You said there was 4, right? What were the other 2?
There was a woman and a man, if I can remember correctly.
The woman, she was shy, right?
Yeah, hardly talked to anyone is what we were told at least.
Yeah, actually, she actually hired me. Like, she's one of the reasons I came down this way. This actually might be prevalent to one of my cases. You see, that woman, that a human woman, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that woman right there has so much money you wouldn't believe. She, she lived up by Nome. She, I don't know, she got her money in something. I think, she owned like a company in something, maybe like a farming company or something. But, she was convinced people were following her. So, she came down this way and she ended up hiring me, like, because we actually met on the road. And she didn't pay me. She paid, to be fair, she paid some in advance, but she didn't pay me all the way. And she just ended up going. And I was just kind of pissed off. I figured she just left, like paranoid, like weirdo. But this actually might be important. Yeah, her name was Janine Davos. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, if it's any consolation, we had a sort of run-in like that a couple of weeks ago. We just came from Nolan as well, tracking down
really?
some thief, and well, looks like we found another, and he's gonna like nudge his like nod towards Mo. So yeah, I can hear you on that one. So you think maybe she
Thief.
got wrangled up in all this then?
Maybe. Wait, you were tracking a thief in Nome?
Yeah, she was and he's like scratching his head trying to remember. She was after some sort of like gem heirloom. We tracked her down a ways away and we were able to get it back. But other than that, we just thought we'd come down here. Got a buddy of mine with some work down here for us. So I guess we're kind of in the same boat there.
Were you on the Kyanite bounty?
Yeah, we went to some far off town. I can't even remember the name of it. Didn't stay there too long. We found out that she was hiding in a field nearby. We set up a little ambush, kind of like we're doing right now, trying to find these people that are, part of disappearances. Confronted her. Was able to get that necklace back and returned it. Pretty good.
Unbelievable. She was in a field, you said.
Yeah, and she had some elderly woman with her too.
Unbelievable. I thought I was hot on her heels. I scoured the entire bottom of that ocean into the river. You wouldn't believe.
He was gonna like snap his fingers. Vlenin, that's where it was. Man, I hardly remember.
She was in Vlenin. I was so far off. Man, talk about an ego drop.
Where'd you go?
I was scouring the entire bottom of that bay area into the river. I had a couple court mages with me. I hired them to assist. We were looking all over the water. We figured she'd be underwater somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, now I know who. Well, good job on that. That was a neat little bit of work you did.
Yeah. Sorry you weren't able to, get there as well. Maybe we could have split the bounty a little bit more, huh? He's like nudging, like elbowing him a little bit.
I end up picking up some work up there anyway. It's fine. Like, yeah. The oh man, I think it was well, let me just think about this. There was some sort of swindler up there or something. Someone hired me to look for him. I couldn't find him. Someone was like doing some shady deals up there or something. But I got paid pretty good for it. I don't care.
Yeah, I know how that is. Just trying to get by.
Yep, that's how it is. Well, yeah, that's about all I know about. If you want, with your. Well, my room's open if you want to, if you need to put someone there for the stakeout, if you want. But
well, that's perfect. I'll go get my and he's gonna kind of like rub his forehead with his hand again. I'll go get my street light to go up there.
Yeah, though I prefer if you didn't put more than maybe one or two in my. I don't have a lot of.
Oh
but
no,
I can house a couple.
I was just thinking of putting my magic friend up there, see if he can get a good little area going up there. Don't want too many people on the inside in case someone tries to run,
Yep, I get you. Well, yeah, I'll be here for, like, at least a few more days. So you're welcome to stake up my room. And yeah, the orc across the hall, I'd question him if I were you, because you said that an orc disappeared, and I don't know if it's the same guy. Like, so maybe wherever you got your intel from, yeah, wherever you got your intel from might have been wrong then.
That's interesting, huh? I'll make a note
Yeah.
of that.
Well, anyways, I'm probably gonna go upstairs and get some shut eye. Don't have to knock. I'll just be asleep.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, have a
If
good
you need
one.
anything, just wake me. Yeah, thank you. No problem.
He's gonna kind of like tip his hat and wait for him to leave, and wait about 5-10 minutes before he'll get up and walk outside.
Mm-hmm. So, walking outside, you walk to the rest of the party, or the party that's in the alleyway.
So, talk with that fella. He seems to be on all right terms with Mo working there, so we're all good on that end. And he was telling me some information about these disappearances. There's a couple of people that we may want to take a look at, but I don't want to drag everyone inside, you know? So what I'm thinking is, he's gonna look at the light still above Drogo's. How about you go inside up to his room for a little staking out, while Balazar or Bug, you can just kind of hang out here while the rest of us go inside and do a little bit of questioning.
That's what you want, yeah.
Yeah, didn't mean to do the whole light thing. Kind of can't control it now.
No, that's all good. Yeah, we'll just go on inside. You think you'll be all right out here, Balazar?
I'll live.
All right.
Then play your song, Val. And Bug strings in his instrument for you.
Bug, I need you to fix this makeup.
I
doesn't work
can
at all.
try. One sec. Oh, Bug. Now that the cake's makeup has sort of dispersed from his palette, he pretty eloquently, with a very practiced hand, it seems, puts makeup on you. He puts it on any exposed bit of skin you have. He fixes the ear color on the little ear mounts. He gives you a better job with the dye, and he gives you some fake magical contacts which change your eyes to be more elf-like. You now have an extremely convincing disguise as an elf, though you can still tell that it's you. You just to someone who has already seen you, it might just look like you washed up or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to Brock and see if he notices that I've changed. Or recognizes me as Ambrose.
Mm-hmm. Brock? Is Brock here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. Didn't you say, Ambrose, you walk up to Brock, right?
Yep.
I made a perception check to see if
You did? When'd you do it?
in D&D commands.
You did? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. You cannot tell that it's Ambrose. Just an elf is walking up to you.
Hello, Brock.
I'm gonna stand up and pull out my war pick. And just who are you?
Whoa! It's me.
Brock is just gonna squint and look at his
You
face.
know, B. Meat man.
Ugh.
I am Ambrose Jorgensen the third, son of a...
And I'm just gonna kind of fall back into the bench and sheath my war pick.
I love just the sigh of utter exasperation. Oh god, not this idiot again.
I'm gonna take my hand and put it palm up and like push the back of my hair, like kind of fan it out.
Mm-hmm.
On either side, like, this is quite nice hair. Quite
Yeah.
nice hair. Bug
Quite
rungus gave.
Ah, that's Bug's handiwork. Okay, I mean, please just tell me when you're dressed up, especially when you're all right. How's Mo doing on the inside? Is he doing good?
He's doing good. He's not doing so good on the drinks, but it should be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll blend in. Any people walk in at all?
The bounty collector of the weapons shop came by.
Oh, is he?
He said
he
hi
still
to
mad?
Mo.
Well, that could be a problem.
Yes, I left. He could tell who I was, so I had Bug fix my makeup.
I see. But no violence or anything. He just
I
said
couldn't
hi?
tell I left before I could find out. I hope not. Humorous came back out, which gives me good news. Good hope.
Yeah. I don't think he would really let anything bad happen at all.
Well, I'm gonna go back in and sit at my table.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck. I'll watch the back of the building. Then Brock looks back down at his book.
All right.
And Ambrose is gonna walk back into the building.
All right. So you walk back into the building, and did you want to do anything particular?
I'm gonna look around before I sit down.
All right. By this point, Drogo's went into the as well, right? With you.
Yeah.
You two have made your way up to John's room, and so looking around, which is passive perception, Ambrose doesn't see you two. Mo is at the bar, just sort of hanging out, going back to the back room occasionally. The goblin is astoundingly bored. No one else is familiar to you, but there's a few other people in there.
Good. If my table's empty, I'm going to take my table again with my drink.
Yep, your drink is still on the table.
Perfect.
It's right where you left it. No one has touched it.
I'll take a sip and lean back in my chair, just trying to be nonchalant, stealthy.
Mm-hmm. Just sort of blend in.
Yeah.
Moving upstairs real quick. Balsar, Drogos and Humorous are in John's room. John is getting some sleep on his bed. His room is maybe... Oh, I don't know. It's not that big. Yeah, like maybe 10 by 15, let's say. Like, not big compared to the rooms that you've been used to these past little bit. And his room has like a desk and like his bed and some belongings. Otherwise, it's pretty bare bones. He has one window on his back wall, and the door is a hardwood with a little gold mail slot and a knob, and that's it.
So, there's a orcish fella supposedly across the way from this room, so, maybe, I'll go check that out while you kind of, watch things from the window in here, I guess.
Can do, yeah. Did you ever ask about how like the orc's personality was like at all?
No, I don't think I did. As far as I know, this may be the person who's missing.
Alright, because didn't she say that there was a like shy orc? That the orc was like reclusive?
I think that was a woman, wasn't it?
I said something about reclusive orc. I remember the woman. I remember her saying about the woman being shy.
Well, might as well go check anyways.
with yeah.
All right. Well, if you see anything, come and get me, okay?
Okay.
After I go check this out, I'm gonna head back downstairs, make sure Mo isn't getting into anything. And with that, he was gonna go across the hall and knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and after you can hear like moving inside, and the door is opened. And the person that opens the door is a tall orc who is familiar to you, and he looks at you and goes, "Oh, hello there, humorous. How are you? Haven't seen you since the boat ride." And in front of you is Joseph Dameron, the first mate of the ship you rode in on, and second hand to the captain.
Oh, Joseph. Wasn't expecting you to be the person behind this door. We're doing a little bit of investigating. What are you still doing in here? I thought the ship left a couple of days ago.
Oh no, yes, I haven't seen you since since the UNT party. No, me and the crew have been sticking around. The other ship has gone to port. Yeah, once the other ship got here, I mean, we decided to stick around for a little bit since both our shipments are going to take time to offload, and then we have to wait for a shipment that we're going to head back up north after we get the next shipment.
Well, that's good.
And,
at least to get
give
a
a
little
bit-
more time off.
Yes, indeed. It's been quite nice. Though I've just been looking around, different places, staying around what I can find. It's been pretty interesting. I haven't been to Wram in quite some time.
All right, this is about my second time I think that I've been here. Must have been about 50 or so years ago since I've been down here. But say there's been some disappearances going around here recently, and I was wondering if maybe you knew anything about that. There was a tale of a orcish fellow such as yourself around here not too long ago that went missing. Trying to figure out where they may have went.
Oh my god. You're not the first to confuse me. As soon as I walked in, that stupid goblin was like, "Oh, there he is, the deader." And I had to explain to him that no, I had just gotten here. The guy wanted me to pay something like 3 days worth of lodgings before I even said a word. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I asked around, but I couldn't find anything about him. Apparently, dude was a real stoic type. The classic dumb warrior kind of orc. But it kind of gives me a bad name.
There's always a bad apples to a bunch, I guess.
Yep, it is how it is. I mean, to be fair, not often you see an orcish trading company, so I guess, us high-profile types don't really fit in. But no, I actually, he gave me the same room. Dude trashed it. I just got it back together.
Well, sorry to hear that. Hopefully your stay goes a little bit better. I just thought I'd pop on by and, make sure I can scout something out. We got the rest of the group doing a little bit of this and that, trying to figure out what's been going on, It's a
Yes,
shame to have people go missing, so just trying to figure it out. That and got this nice old lady been giving us a little bit of a stay for a while. She's real nice, at the party, Miss Galera. So,
oh yes,
kind of
a tragedy what happened to her father.
Oh, sure is.
Yes,
she seems really distraught about it. Made sure to, take care of her as much as I can. But sent us on this little mission.
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah, came down here trying to figure out what happened to these missing people. So that's what we're up to now. So if you find anything, just come let us know.
Yes, I see. Yeah, that's yeah. If I can be of any assistance, just like you guys. It was good talking to you guys on the ship, and I'll make sure if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
All right, man. Sounds
Yeah.
good. I'll be downstairs.
Yeah.
Sitting at the bar. So.
Yes. How should I reach you if I depending on when I hear something? Where are you guys staying?
Oh.
At Galera's?
Yeah, we're staying at her little mansion down the way there. So maybe you could just run it by one of the guards there. They're all right fellows. They're a little bit thick-skinned, but you should be able to get a message through.
All right. We'll do. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And if you need to check out this room, or if you need me to talk to old Glove Bub, just let me know.
Well, will do. But actually, now that you mention it, you mind if I take a quick look around? I don't mean to be nosy in your business, and I know you just got clean, but it may be good to just scope it out a little bit and see if I can't find anything.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
And I'll like to start like searching around the room.
Yeah, you want to do an investigation check for me?
Sure will.
The first things you notice is that the wall and floors have clear cosmetic damage, but everything has been put back relatively well. And just looking through its stuff, you can't find anything that it seems is from the previous owner. It seems like everything's.
Man, this room sure is a little bit banged up, isn't it? It's hard to tell what
Yeah.
was here before, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, if I had known there was gonna be some sort of investigation, I would.
Oh no,
You wouldn't
fine.
believe.
I'm just meddling in your business if anything, so don't mind me.
Well, you let me know there's a possible kidnapping. I'll make sure to keep one eye open. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that sure is a bad sign. Like some of the other crew was gonna stay here too. Maybe I'll let.
Yeah, maybe safer to just stay on the boat, maybe.
Yeah, right now the boat's having some renovations. We're bringing some specialty cargo back.
Well, best of luck to you. So, I'll see myself out. Sorry for bothering you.
All right. Oh, it's no problem.
And he's gonna kind of back out and shut the door. Dang it. I thought for sure we would have found something there. And he's gonna head back downstairs and see if Mo is busy with any customers.
Mo currently has no customers. People are mainly just sitting down and coming in and just resting. No one's really buying anything, to the dismay of the goblin.
So he's gonna go and sit in the same chair directly in front of Mo. So I went and did a little investigating upstairs. Found the first mate of the ship we came over here on, and he had the same room as that orchestra that went missing, but couldn't really find anything out. So I think I'll just be hanging out here, making sure no suspicious folk comes on in. So just don't mind me being here. And he's gonna kind of like lean on the table and pull his hat down to make himself look as like casual there as possible.
Casual skeleton.
Yeah, just give me some kind of drink, make it look like I'm drinking here. I don't, just it doesn't matter what it is, just put something in front of me.
Sure, yeah. I'm gonna get the dwarf in a log.
On a log, that's what it is.
Look out the window and see if there's like anything going on.
I just made my best one yet.
Unless I'm like facing the wall.
Yeah, you can look out the window if you want.
See anything, or try to do a perception check for that, or
if you're gonna look out, yeah. With passive perception, it just seems like a street. You really can't see much. There's people going by, but nothing big. No, just normal street activity starting to pick up. Now that it's a little later.
Good.
But nothing big. Yeah, time has really started to fly by, though. Definitely somewhere closer to. You guys must have been staking out a little more than you thought, because it's probably closer to 4 now. And so yeah, nothing big. Would anyone else like to do anything on a drug list?
I'm just vibing in the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah,
sitting and continuing to watch the street.
has the gone away by now, right? In the alley.
Yes, it's been on a fan. The light is gone.
All right, I just wanted to know.
Mm-hmm. The stakeout kind of continues like this for a while, where you're all sort of just sitting down, and nothing's really coming of it. It's like a couple hours go by, to the point when it gets to about 7, right before Mo's shift begins, and the goblin comes up and goes, "Well, oh, that's the wrong voice. That's the longest. Well, yeah, your shift's about to begin, but just So you're probably gonna have to stop talking to your friends. If they don't get rums or anything, which I sadly don't have any more rums, they're gonna have to go. I'm sorry to say. Like, you might.
Aren't I having a drink here? So I can stay, right?
Yeah, definitely. Just I would maybe just don't talk to them too much, or just I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just trying to keep everyone productive here.
No, I understand. I'll just be, just this and that and reading. And he was gonna like take out the book Galera gave him and kind of just like sit it in front of him and just flip open through it and just start reading. Well,
Mm-hmm. Pass the time.
yeah.
Yeah. It gets to the you guys kind of just sit there. Balsar and Bug just sort of outside the alleyway. Bug's just kind of playing music, just humming, kind of bored. Brock is Ambrose is inside, correct?
Yes.
Ambrose, Hugh, and Hugh are just sort of relaxing, not doing very much. Mo is starting to act.
Can Ambrose read his holy book of Borsisi?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mo is starting to get busy because his at about 8 when his shift begins. Can you roll 3 dexterity checks for advantage? Do you remember how to do those, Mo?
Oh, you want me to roll them?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 dexterity checks with advantage. You have 3 custom. All right. Nice. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, the 3 you make are fine. Like, and so, yeah, you're just pouring drinks, making drinks. The night's sort of going on, but just everyone wrapping up. Brock is getting lost in his book. Like, Brock, just from the time you spent reading the book, you start to get a feeling. And it's almost speaking to you.
Who?
The helmet goes, "Man, what's up, buddy? Are you talking to me? What's up?"
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Alright. Maybe I'm just reading for too long, you know?
And so, yeah, you sort of just keep reading, like that presence still sort of with you. It's and can I get a religion check from Brock, Ambrose, and Brock and Ambrose, if I can get religion checks, just to see if they hear anything, or see if they feel. And then let's see, can I get some Constitution saves from everyone? I want to see how everyone's feeling.
Mo as well.
No, you're pretty busy. You're too busy for a Constitution save.
Okay.
Yeah, Brock and Balsar being kind of out in the open like that. Brock and Balsar in particular being out in the open like that, you're really starting to feel drained. And it's really kind of hampering food, as it's been hours and nothing's really happened. Zach, can you check DMs?
Mm-hmm.
And so,
I'm going to get up and walk back to the rest of the
I also got
in the alley.
And what did you say, Brock? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna walk over back to the alley where everyone's hiding.
Oh yeah, Brock and where Bug and Bells are. Everyone
Yeah.
else is inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Hey, bud.
Well, I don't.
Something wrong, Brock?
I don't. I just get a feeling that I don't think much is really going to happen. There's really no one suspicious around, and I don't know. It just seems real quiet, but almost like a natural kind of quiet, you know?
Yeah, but don't have any other leads. This is the best chance we've got.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. What's the situation like inside? I know Ambrose said that the bounty hunter guy was in there, but
Well, to my understanding,
Ambrose is also gonna walk up.
Drogos has gone up to Mr. Bounty Hunter Man's room. Is currently hiding out there. I guess the guy's cool with it. Here comes Ambrose now. I know Hugh is hanging out in the main bar room. Ambrose keeps walking back and forth and giving us updates.
oh, okay. Well, Ambrose, how's it going?
I feel today is not the day to destroy evil.
I get the same kind of sense.
Yeah. Drogos, as you're sort of as you're staking out, John wakes up and goes, "Oh, hey there, buddy. How goes the stakeout?"
It's going, as you can see. Nothing
Yeah,
really happening.
man, that's a shame. Yeah, that's yeah. Where's everyone else downstairs?
Hugh's downstairs, aka skeleton guy.
Well, why don't you go down and have some fun? Maybe see what everyone else is doing. Like I'm sure if nothing's bad happened so far, nothing bad will happen yet. And if it does, you'll be ready. So yeah, go get yourself a drink or something. And he tosses you 5 gold.
Alright, thanks.
This is
mate.
some of the money no problem. This is some of the money I got for for going after your buddy. So it's only fair to give you some back.
Much appreciated, mate.
No problem.
Jarvis was gonna go downstairs over to where like I are.
Yeah, going downstairs, Humorous is sort of sitting reading poetry. He didn't really even notice that Ambrose left. Mo is still making drinks, and you just you can just there's the spot Ambrose left next to Humorous.
Jarvis gonna sit there and ask you, hey, what are you reading there? If I may ask.
Oh, it's wait, does Hugh notice Drogo's there?
You notice him, yeah.
No, it's just a book that Miss Galera gave me. I've been reading a little bit of it. It's really nice, actually. It's a good gift. I have to thank her for it again.
Can I see it? Okay, just like see pages.
Oh,
I
well,
ask.
he's like clutching it, like, sure, but be careful with it, okay? And he's gonna hand it to Drogos.
I can't understand the language it's in, right?
You cannot, no.
Can I use comprehend languages and see if I can understand that?
You can try, yeah.
There we go.
Looking at it, trying to comprehend the language takes away some of the feeling that you get looking at it. You still can't tell what it says.
I'll hand it back to you. Sorry, I just wanted to see if I could understand it.
Oh, that's all right. Apparently, it's not something that you really read. Something you kind of feel. It feels nice, like you're on a shore. And he's gonna like look at it again. Um, can you open like is there like how in books there's like in the front and back there's like the one blank page before it actually starts?
Yeah.
Are there any of those in this book?
The first page is blank. There is no back blank page.
You know, maybe I'll start writing something here, just as a little nod towards it, if I get the time. Got a pen or anything on you?
Having a moment. I don't. Well, I'm gonna check my place if I have one.
Or maybe a pencil. I may mess up a little bit. I haven't drawn in a long time.
Yeah, I don't have one. So I admit.
He's just gonna go back to reading.
Does the party from the alleyway want to come, or what are they planning? What are they thinking?
Ambrose, do you think it's a good idea to go in there? I mean, I don't really think anything's really gonna happen.
We should come back tomorrow. Meet with Gleb.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably go in to tell Mo though.
Nah, he can work. Work his shift. I guess somebody better go tell him that we're going back to
You guys go ahead.
Glubs.
Stay. I'll let them know.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So walking inside, you see everyone just sort of like talking. Drogos, did you want to order a drink from Mo with your money?
And yeah,
All right. Mo, do you want to do a dex check with advantage for me to make Drogos a drink? Nice. You make a decent one. And so you all just sort of sitting there when Brock and Ambrose and Bug. The Bug's actually going to stay out with Bal, so just keep playing for him. Keep him occupied. Just so he doesn't get bored. Actually, no. Never mind. Bug's going to win. Sure. So everyone is now inside, sort of sitting down.
P3.
Not much. Just alleyway fun.
Feel that.
Man, how you guys doing?
Fun. Pretty uneventful.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo, do you think you could get me some ale? Mo?
Mo.
Was muted. Sorry. Isn't ale just an ingredient?
It's also a drink. It's
Okay.
those are ingredients for like mixed drinks, but you can serve any of them also.
No, I'm gonna try and get you an ale.
You don't need to roll for it. You can just get him one because
Okay,
you just look for the ingredient.
here is your ale, sir.
Ah, well, thank you. You're definitely the best bartender I've ever been to. I mean, at least
Awesome.
at least in the past week.
Okay.
As he's like looking down at this book, he's gonna as he's looking down, he's gonna reach out and grab his drink that Mo gave him, and he's just gonna slide it down to Brock as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. And
Dwarf on a law.
I'm gonna sip on the ale while I open the book again and start reading.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the party just sits there for a while. The night goes on. It gets to maybe about another half an hour passes, and then back out in the alleyway, Balzar, Bug just sort of sitting in. Balzar, you think we should go? No, I'm sorry. Balzar's alone. Balzar.
Yes.
Like, is there anything? Did you want to go inside or just check any?
I'll make one last perception check.
Looking around, it's nothing seems out of the ordinary. The lights have started to come on of the nightlife of Wram. It smells like a sort of hot summer evening. It's a nice, dry sort of day. And as the sun's like started to set, like the way the light kind of plays on the windows everywhere, it's sort of it fills you with a nice sort of but it's as if nothing could really go bad at a time like this.
All right. Balasar is going to head inside.
But you find everyone else sort of like making merry, sort of talking and joking, jabbing, really starting to like soak in the atmosphere. It's at this point that that the goblin gets up to speak. Excuse me, everyone, if I may have a word. I would just like to say that I would like to congratulate our new bartender for his wonderful work, and I'd like to say that for once I'm a bit happy to be running this establishment, and I thank you all for your patronage. Uh, yeah. And might I say, everyone can have a drink on the house, on me.
Hey, nice. And then I'm gonna raise one of. Actually, I'm gonna raise both of my ales into the air and go, Tomo.
Sick.
A few other patrons like look around. Joseph, who's come downstairs, and John. Everyone sort of just start to wake up. Rums, and everyone raises a glass and says Tomo. And someone sitting next to like the coalition moves from his seat and motions to you, Balasar, and says, "Hey, buddy, if you want to sit down, I see these seem like your friends, right? You're looking at them. I can move.
Thanks, pal.
No problem at all, bud." And he goes and sits at another table. You guys are all just sort of sitting at this long table near the bar, just sort of talking the night away. And a couple more hours pass. Like it is now, I would say, about 10:30 or 11.
Well, Mo, I think you have this pretty covered. I don't. Then Brock is just kind of like whisper. I don't really think anything's gonna happen. I mean, me and Ambrose have been keeping some pretty good watch, and I don't really think much is gonna happen. So I think we might be off. I think you got this gig covered pretty well, Mo.
Cool. Awesome.
So what's the party thinking?
Maybe head back to Galera's since there isn't really anything going on right now.
Okay. Yeah. Mo, are you you're cool staying back and just sort of working?
Yeah, I found that.
All right. Can you roll 2 more dex checks with advantage for me?
Yes, sir.
And a few more pretty good drinks. So as the party leaves, the goblin looks. He goes, his tone sort of softening up. Thank you all for bringing me such a fine bartender. My worries are put at ease, and maybe if you'd come back tomorrow, I can tell you. I can let you inspect some of the rooms, or maybe question some guests.
Well, tomorrow is a plan then. We'll see you then.
Have a good evening to you all.
And as I walk out of the door, I'm in my head. I'm just gonna think. Dugo, are you sure you haven't heard anything weird? in like the past couple of hours?
No, buddy, I haven't heard anything. It seems pretty quiet, honestly. This is a nice. I remember a time when me and some of my buddies we were camping out in the what is it? It was I think the woods right up north of here, and it was a really calm night. This was probably 70 years ago, and it was quite the experience. I think I'm glad that you could have a night like this. It makes me wish that I could.
Yeah, it is a nice change of pace, and if I ever find a way to get you out of this helmet, I hope you know that I will. I don't think being a helmet is much of a way of living.
To be truthful with you, buddy, it really isn't. But I'm glad to be on such a fine head as yours.
Thanks. All right. So you didn't hear anything. All right. Duly noted. And I guess we'll all kind of start to walk back to the mansion. I think.
So you guys sort of walk back pretty calm, a little tipsy at this point. Just like taking in the night air, and the time almost melts away. You get back to Galera's around 12, and a couple lights are on. And as you enter, some servants are just kind of cleaning the place. Look at you. Oh, they kind of look. Oh, Galera has already gone to bed, and you folks are welcome to once again stay here if you'd like.
Sounds good. Yeah, your rooms are very nice, so I think we'll stay here. If that's all right.
We appreciate the safety.
Yes. Nice to have a little bit extra security at the ready, especially at times like these.
Indeed. Yeah, the wall is finished being patched up in case you were wondering, so we shouldn't have to worry about that.
Okay, good.
And Jim Tim walks up to you. Oh, yeah, sirs, I'm staying up past my bedtime again. Hello, sirs, how are you guys?
We're pretty good. Yeah, you should probably go to bed, though. I mean, it's not good for a boy to stay up too late.
I just ate 2 jumbo bugs. I'm going to be up all night.
Amber's is gonna
And he
go
runs
to his
away.
room
Okay.
and pass out.
Would everyone else like to go to their rooms?
I'm very tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Everyone-
gonna wait for everyone to go, and then he's gonna ask one of the servants. You wouldn't happen to have maybe like a pencil, would you? Something to write with.
Yeah. Let's see. One of the servants just sort of like pockets, and they hand you a carpenter's pencil. We assume you have a sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, this should be fine.
Okay.
So
you
you
would
now
happen
have
to have a pen as well, would you? Sorry to ask you for this. I'll pay you
Oh.
for it. Just something to write.
No, it's no problem.
With.
There should be a pen in your room,
All right.
like a pen and pen ink pot. I would check. Let's see. I think. Yeah. Have you been in your room yet? I saw
I
the.
have not.
Yeah. Your room. Should be. Let me think. This servant. This servant is a young man, probably about 20. Your room, and with the sort of enthusiasm. Oh, right this way, and he like asks you to come.
I will follow.
He leads you. Your room is the first one after. It's on the left side, like the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is the closest one to the beginning of the hallway and Galera's room.
All right.
And there should be. There's a desk in there with some paper and ink
All right.
and a pen. Yes, this was I believe. I'm surprised no one else took it. It's the room that our diplomats usually stay at.
Well, thank you. That'll be all.
Oh, that's no problem. The bed's not as comfy, but we have an extra pen.
No, don't worry about it. I plan on sleeping in the hallway again. It's all good.
Oh, I see. Yes. Well, have a wonderful night. I think most of us are gonna.
All right, sounds good. And Q's gonna take out the ink, like in the pen, and he's gonna like put it into his like bag, and then he's gonna go and
Mhm.
sit in front of like to the side of Galero's door like last time, and open it to that first blank page, and he's gonna start like sketching with his pencil into the first page.
All right. And are we ending it there, or would you like to describe the sketch?
We'll keep it like I know what I want to draw, but
All right.
just rough sketching is all that needs to be said right now.
So we end off with the gang going to sleep and Mo mixing the night away, getting praise, and really earning the respect of most of the patronage. John has walked up to you a few times just to tell you that he hopes there's no hard feelings, and the night kind of goes that way, pretty peaceful. It almost
I
seems like nothing can
I
go
slip a
wrong.
date rape drug into John's
Please
drink.
don't do
Oofy.
that. He didn't order a drink. Order any
I
drinks.
trick him into thinking he ordered a drink and date rape
And
John.
all goodwill might have earned this night is lost in an instant.
Oh no! And so, as the sun sort of as it gets dark, it almost seems as if nothing can go wrong in the peaceful nature and the really calming air. And with that, we end this session of All's Fair in Love.
Woo.
Well,
There you go.
well, guys, that's
That was great. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a fun stakeout.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe nothing was going to happen. Magic horse shit's going on.
I mean, I'm gonna move back to I'm gonna move to the helicopter.